Alright. So the countdown is still on. Yeah. Can't see him, can you? That's my three-legged guy and his other buddy. Two so far. Good chance a third will come. Here comes a car. See if I get squished. Hopefully they won't. Pear, get out of the road. Perry. Come on, get out of the road. Go, go, go. Come on, Perry. There you go. Watch it be a cop. Come on, guys. Sorry about that. I'm sure that was obnoxious to hear. They'll probably still come. Yeah, here comes Pop. Yeah, this road gets more traffic than that road. That's why we come down here and go for the walk. Anyway, and I don't know if you could even see my hand. There's my guy hopping along. Doing great. Furthest walk he's been on is half a mile on 3 feet. And it's not even been 2 months since he had his operation. He's doing pretty good. Anyway, yeah. So, I think it's 9 days from before my son goes. This is good. His newest thing is, well, trying to destroy my property didn't work. Trying to assault me didn't work. I truly think that his issue is he's afraid of going to college, and he's trying to get out of going to college by doing something that gets him sprung into the hospital. Not as bad as jail, because that would suck, but see, then he'd have an excuse for not having to get his life together if he was in the hospital and then he missed college. I really, truly believe that that's what's going on with him. His new thing today was to try to burn all my bridges for me by going to find everybody who has been the contact between the two of us and tell them that I've said horrible things about him. Usually the horrible things that I've said, one, are completely accurate, and two are the technical description of what's going on with him. Are they trying to kill my cats too? No, they're off. Yeah. So, like, today it was the shelter where we volunteer. He went to the volunteer coordinator and had a nice sit down and told her all the nasty things that I say and do. I guess he thought he was going to get me removed. What we were doing today, I've talked about what we do at the shelter. Today they had another shipment of animals. It was something like 60 dogs and 15 cats. They came up from the south, and it's like 12 hours or something packed in crates in the back of a van. It's better than being euthanized. Here's my boys. But it's pretty gross. We were doing laundry. Well, he didn't really want to do laundry, which who the heck ever wants to do laundry? Definitely who wants to do laundry of animals that have been not given, bathroom breaks for 12 hours. I get it. Really gross. It's also really, really necessary. God, I was going to say, I'll just say it. This is me being vain about something stupid, but I'm actually fairly good at doing the laundry at the shelter. The reason is because, it's this massive industrial thing, and I just have like an organized brain, which people who know me in real life would think that's bizarre, but then they would also know that I never miss appointments. Organized brain. So I actually, even though I'm technically not on laundry duty, we do other things there. I go in and pre-sort everything so that you can just immediately throw it into the machines. And also, if you've got somebody who's not, a trained volunteer, it's really easy. They takes 2 seconds. So, like staff, for instance, when they don't have anybody scheduled. He's just sitting down there. I guess he's wiped. But my big guy's coming, and he needs to lose weight, so that's good. Anyway, yeah. So it was insane when we got there because they had all this stuff from, towels and blankets and stuff from these, just really gross. Really gross. But I had it all organized and ready to go, and about half of it done in 2 hours. That's unusual. Oh, he's coming. Come on. Anyway, but yeah, my son decided he didn't want to do it. Oh, there's that cat that's not ours who's decided to come play. So the two on the sidewalk are mine, and that one's not. Oh, this is hilarious. Here's my little guy. He's going to come and try to protect me from this cat. I bet you anything under the sun. Nope. They're just having a snooze. They're wiped out. Hi, you. Anyway, so he basically tried to humiliate me to this person and slander me. My son did. To the person who's considered my boss. Hi, cat. That's not mine. And then, he's basically trying to make me feel like garbage and really trying to trigger me badly. And, cat, don't run in the street. Please don't run in the street. Please don't run in the street. Good cat. And I 100% called his bluff because the thing is, technically, I'm not even a volunteer at this shelter. You're supposed to go through all this orientation stuff in order to be a volunteer, and I never went through it. My son was doing it with somebody else initially, and when you're under age 16, you have to have an adult with you, and the person that he was doing it with couldn't go for one day, so I just sort of snuck in, and they didn't notice that I never actually went through orientation, and I am not officially a volunteer. There's issue 1. Issue 2 is, he gave his notice because he's going to college. I gave my notice too. I'm not doing it anymore. This is, it's good and bad things about him leaving. Unquestionably, the best thing about it is I'm going to lose all the people associated with him. And as an avoidant person, it's really hard to deal with. But these are not friends. These are not like people I work with. These are people I have to tolerate for my son. So they're like the worst of the worst. Cat just went up that tree. There's my boys. They're coming. I can't wait for them to be out. Even more than my son. And like I said, he is going through it. But I really think that's what it is. He's freaked out. Tomorrow's going to be like one of these really big cats in that other person's yard. You're going to get in trouble. Get out of their yard. It's not my cat. Who cares? I'll get blamed for it, but whatever. My therapist even said, oh, there's some sort of codependent thing going on between us. I don't think so. I think I am the mother of a child with a disability, and so therefore I have to step up. My son, on the other hand, really can't. He's not incapable. This is the problem. This is what's so frustrating. But emotionally, he won't be responsible for himself. Like, for instance, he's got a job that I have been taking him back and forth to. It's really annoying. It's just like he's in school again. He never pays any attention to my schedule. He's so inconsiderate. It's unbelievable. And he wants me to drive him back and forth to work. You're way back there? Come on. Come on. He wants me to wait. Anyway, because he's always gotten away with it. That he has never had to take anybody else into consideration. He's always been remarkably selfish. And, oh, there's my little guy too. Here he comes. Here he comes. We're near a quarter mile. Oh, he doesn't like the other cat, so he's going to stay right there by that little fence. Anyway, you ready to go, guy? Anyway. So, here's the deal. My son is 17. He's almost 18 years old. He's a high school graduate, and he's going to college where he's going to live on his own in a dorm. I get a lot of people going, yeah, right, he's going to be home. Oh, no, he's not. He lost his wallet in his room somewhere. Told him 96 times to clean it up. Instead, what he's done is he's literally taken everything and like torn it apart like a tornado. I mean, it's like about a foot deep of all his clothes and stuff everywhere because he's, quote, looking for his wallet. And he's like, I don't know how to pick this up. Well, actually, keeping his room picked up has been like an issue forever. It's a control thing, truly. So his therapist has made a list. It's on the wall in his room. I mean, he's 17. It's ridiculous. It's on the wall in his room telling him exactly step by step how to clean his room, and he won't. Now, here's why. He has lost his wallet, and he's absolutely hell-bent on not finding it. It's because tomorrow night, this is the control thing. He's working until 8 at night. That's great, but I have a conflict, and I can't take him home. And of course, he thinks I'm going to cancel my entire life in order to be at his beck and call, and he's making it quote unquote impossible. So he lost his wallet, which means he lost his money, and he's also lost his ID. Some of his ID. I have his passport because, yeah. But he gets paid tomorrow. And he can cash his payroll check and then take a cab home. Of course, he's not going to want to do that. He's going to want me to drive him door to door. And I'm not going to do this. And truthfully, I think that he would need his passport in order to cash a check. I don't know that he's going to remember it. I think he's probably going to end up walking home. Now, it would be a long walk It would be like 3 hours. Guess what? He can do it. He's gonna hate it. He can do it. It's entirely a power thing. Oh, there's people there. He could. There's somebody there. I gotta shut up. Wait for my cats. He could ask for one of his coworkers to give him a ride. He could be on top of things. Hey, guy. Can you see the cat? Yeah, you can see his little feet. Yeah, he's gonna have to figure something out. But it's gonna be this big power struggle, so that'll be interesting. I probably will not be around to make video tomorrow, but maybe on Saturday sometime. Maybe Sunday. Maybe whenever the fallout is. I'll have to keep you updated and see exactly how it goes, because he always claims if I don't do everything exactly, he's gonna call the police and say it's abandoned. I would love for him to do that. Call the police to his job and have them straighten him out. Right, Cat? You can kind of see him. The other one's back there still. I don't know. My therapist thinks that without having those responsibilities of somebody needing me, thinking they need me 24 hours a day, and for me being out there beck and call, he thinks that oh, there's my guy. Do you see him? He's way down there by that little... Can't see him. He's down there under the light. He thinks that I would be codependent for that. I live for being at the kids' beck and call, and I'm definitely not. It's... yeah. We'll see. The guy's still there. Alright, I'm gonna have to end this because I can't talk when I go past the guy. But I'll keep you updated. Bye. Maybe. Oh, it won't stop. What's up with that?